Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nono. Today is a special day because today is my birthday. I've decided that I'm gonna treat myself to a little solo date. I'm in Santa Barbara. I have a little itinerary planned and it's gonna be really cute and fun. I'm in a hotel and it's about that time for me to not be here anymore. I'm on the brink of overstaying my welcome, but as per usual, the reason I'm in Santa Barbara is because my boyfriend's working here right now and he doesn't get off work until like 4, so the day is ours to seize. Last year I really learned that I do enjoy having kind of most of the day to myself and then having some type of celebratory something later in the day. It's just kind of nice to have your time and be like, I am this old now. Reflect on your past. That's what we're gonna do today. I just hopped out of the shower, slicked my hair. I need to put on this new lotion that I've been trying. I don't know if I talked about it in my previous vlog, but I just started using this and it literally smells so good. It's vanilla sea salt. Hits so hard. Let's do my makeup, shall we? Okay, so I want to share with you some lessons I've learned in my 20s now that I'm still in them, but kind of nearing the end of this era. But first, I want to apply this lip stain because it needs like 10 to 15 minutes to dry, LOL. I think it's pronounced Sacho? It's that viral lip stain that everybody's talking about. I think the first lesson is the older I get, the more I realize how I actually like to spend my birthday. And I always thought for so long that I was like, I want to spend my birthday going and partying or like inviting hella people. That's not the way for me, no mas. I feel like anytime I do any type of party, it stresses me out and then I'm worried about the guests. This looks like a mustache, low-key. I kind of love it. I don't want to feel stressed about if everyone's having fun or not, and that's how I had to learn that the hard way. I'm using Armani and Ami Cole. I'm just mixing them together to make the perfect tint. But yeah, it just never ends up being what I hope it will be, you know. I think sometimes like you watch certain movies when you're younger and you're like, oh, parties are gonna feel like this and birthdays can feel like this and like everyone comes and everyone's like so lit. It's just not gonna happen like that every time, queen. Last year, I'm gonna be honest, was probably my favorite birthday I've ever had because I stayed home and like woke up early to watch the sunrise, went home after that, watched like a fun rom-com from my childhood, made pancakes for myself, ate in bed. I got braids I think the day before, so I was just like refreshing my braids for my dinner that night. My friend gifted me a massage, which was like the best gift anyone could have ever given me. I had a fun dinner with my friends and it was a small group, but there was like 8 of us, and that was the best birthday. I felt like everyone had a good time, like it wasn't like a whole production. I learned a lot that birthday. I also have learned that I'm not in my 30s, but your 30s are the new 20s. So I'm still a teenager and I don't need to be stressed about getting older. And that's freaking amazing. I actually think the closer I get to 30, the more exciting life becomes because I can just count on the fact that I'm gonna feel more confident about who I am and what I like to do and what I'm about as a person the older I get. The insecurity that I felt in my 20s or my teen years, if you will, has just kind of been like crippling in certain ways, and I'm tired of that. And so, I mean, sometimes I feel like my life's purpose right now is to work through all of that. Part of it is facing your fears, which is not easy. I just need to acknowledge that the lighting in here is good. I'm pretty stoked about that realization because I'm just trying to feel free in life. My third lesson, detachment is key. Detachment literally saves you so much grief and pain. That's some serious tea right there. I have not mastered detachment personally, but I feel like it's the first time in my life that I'm finally feeling what it might feel like to practice that in real time and actually like feel the benefit of that. I feel like every iconic older woman doesn't give about anything, and that's detachment. Another big lesson I learned is that no one is thinking about you and everyone is just thinking about themselves. So you don't need to worry so much about what others are thinking about you. They might think about you for 5 seconds and then they're back to thinking about themselves. Period. Dope, 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 dope. Let's take this lip liner off. Okay, cute. Isn't that pretty? My other lesson that I was gonna say, communication. If you can communicate, you are a top tier human being. Emotional intelligence is probably one of the most attractive things in a human being. If you can communicate an issue, then you're a baddie. Yeah, she was a baddie. Yeah, yeah. If something upsets you, you communicate that. You're amazing. Thank you for telling me that I hurt your feelings. Thank you for telling me that I can how I can show up better as a friend for you. We all get so caught up in our own lives. Anyways, I think we're just gonna do some mascara. We don't need a lot of this one. And also, communicating doesn't mean be mean. You don't need to come at someone. You can be chill. Be cool, be chill. Don't be a loser and cause more problems. I'm just gonna, ooh guys, we're pushing it on time, I'm not gonna lie. Come on. Come on, look at them lips. Guys, I got this body glimmer thing that makes you shiny. And it's so nice, like literally look. Also, this perfume combination, Orebella Blooming Fire and Just Moi Juicy Couture, fire combo. The last thing that I wanna say is that there's also a balance with communication. Like, a big thing I've recently learned is that not everything needs to be brought up. Like, I have a tendency to want to talk about everything that might have hurt my feelings, but maybe sometimes I can just let it go. And I don't need it. It's like picking your battles at the end of the day. Okay, let's get out of here. All right, guys. I look like such a crazy bag lady walking out of that hotel. I had like 4 different bags on my arm. We stayed for 1 night, but I actually packed for like maybe 5 for no reason. That being said, let's go get some breakfast. Let's go seize the day. It's hot as hell. It's humid. Jeez. I guess I have to find a breakfast spot though, but I'm thinking something on the water. Eee! I'm so excited. And I'm gonna bring my book. We're gonna read. We're just gonna take our time. Found our breakfast spot. It's called Chad's, I'm pretty sure, and it's right on the water, and that's gonna be super cute. I also got my birthday post up. Should we look at it real quick? Scoop! Birthday post is up. That took me a second, I'm not gonna lie. We've been sat here for a cute 15 minutes. Let's go get some food because it is currently 1:06 and I don't think I can last. Actually, I could last probably a lot longer. I'm in a really good mood. But let us bounce, eh? I'm actually done. Happy birthday to you. That is so funny. Happy birthday to you. Cha cha cha. All right, I just finished my meal. Obviously, that was a very, very, very sweet and hilarious experience in there. But the food was super tasty. I got all my beverages. I now have energy because I had my morning coffee at lunchtime. And now I'm kind of ready to go to the beach. My friend recommended a beach around here, maybe 5 minutes away. It was so sweet that they sang for me and they brought me a little birthday dessert. They probably thought I was such a loser for coming there to eat by myself on my birthday, but at the same time, I'm on my solo date. We're thriving. Off to the beach we go. I'm really excited. My birthday falls on August 8th, which is apparently the best day for manifesting because it's like the Lionsgate portal manifesting day, which is the best day of the year, apparently, to set your intentions. I think that's what we might do at the beach. And I brought my journal. I also brought the Artist's Way so that I can finish up this week's tasks. Okay, let's bounce. Little heart, big heart. Roll Tide. I kind of just want to voice some things that I'm grateful to manifest this year. I'm really grateful this year for still being alive, point blank period. I'm grateful for my community because they've been so supportive of me, and I think it's just been a year thus far of really defining who my community is and really locking in with people that I resonate with. I'm proud of how I've navigated life and feel like I try my best to do the right thing. And I just try really hard to be aware of how others might feel and or what is right for me. Some of my family's not doing too well, but they're gonna be okay, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for my job, honestly. I'm grateful to be able to live in LA, and I'm like grateful that I still feel like I have energy to keep pushing on my goals and dreams, and I haven't gotten completely burnt out. I think it's just really hard sometimes when the answer is resilience most of the time when it comes to your goals and your dreams. You have to be resilient, can't give up, otherwise it's just not gonna happen. I'm proud of myself for that, for just keeping it pushing, period. Alrighty, you guys. I just got back from Santa Barbara. It was amazing. I spent the day out on the beach. Zane came and met me there, and then we just grabbed a little drink and then drove home. The drive was long, I'm not gonna lie. Happy to be home. I kind of missed home. We're about to go to a cute dinner at Bottega Louis WeHo. You're coming along. We're gonna montage it out, don't worry. But today was such a beautiful birthday. I stand by spending time with yourself earlier in the day and then finding time to hang out with other people later in the day. Anyways, I need to go. We're late. We're late for dinner because of me, obviously. Big heart. Wait, little heart, big heart. Old-fashioned. I've never had one before. Oh, never again.